This is a front anti-sway bar. This is made by ST Suspensions. This is part number 50142. Works on any 8891 Honda Civic or CRX. This is a 22mm sway bar or a 7/8. We're gonna go ahead and put it on this 1990 Honda Civic today. First thing you want to do, of course, get your car supported on jack stands. That's the smartest way to do it and only way to do it. You're gonna need to remove the sway bar. This is the factory sway bar. I'd already upgraded mine with some energy suspension. Actually, these are Prothane urethane inserts, and I have the energy suspension end links because I have the full energy kit installed on this vehicle. First thing I would remove the end links. It's just a 14mm bolt with the nut on top of it. So go to remove both on this side and also on the driver's side of the car. All I did, put my wrench on top and put my ratchet on bottom. There it goes. Whoops. After removing the end links, the sway bar is a lot easier to move around. You're gonna need to remove those two 12mm bolts. There's one here on this bracket, and the other one is on that bracket right there. We're gonna go ahead and remove both those small brackets. Once you have it removed, it just hangs down. Fell onto the shift linkage in the exhaust. Let me see how I can. There we go. I was able to get it in at this angle. I pushed it through a little bit and bring it back here. That's exactly what I did. I pushed it through, slid it around. And that's exactly how we're going to mount it. Next step, after you have the bar in, I have these ready to get bolted up. I put on the end links because it looks like the orientation, it's a little bit off and the bar is so thick it's hard to bend. Bolt up the end links, get all your bushings placed on there correctly, and then get your brackets lined up. I actually sourced two longer bolts to make it a little easier to, once I push the end of the bracket in, I'll be able to squeeze it up, and it's a little tough getting it lifted. Here it is, completely finished up. These sit a little angled more than the OEM ones. Not sure if that's the way it's supposed to sit. The bushings are a little scrunched. I'm gonna try it out regardless. Hang on to my OEM sway bar. I had the hardest time getting these on. What I did, I put my jack with this block of wood, and I used that just like that, and I lifted them up. That way it pushed it into position, it squeezed the bracket back up, and I was able to get those bolted up. But there it is, completely finished. I'll let you know how it feels. Here it is, completely installed on my 1990 Honda Civic. You can see how off they are. They sit really far forward. The bushings are kind of squeezed incorrectly. I'm hoping that's just a defect, but I contacted Summit. I wanted to see what they had to say. Maybe I can get a replacement bar that'll fit a little better, because it was really difficult to get it installed. On the bottom, it was almost impossible. I'd use a jack to get the little brackets on.